140 years ago when this house was first built, it didn't have any plumbing, I'd imagine. And certainly never considered that it would have 3 bathrooms on the 2nd floor alone. But Abe, that's what the homeowners want, so that's what they're going to get, right?
That's what they'll get. So we're standing in what used to be a wide open hallway. So ideal spot.
Right, but never plumbing here before.
There was never plumbing here.
All right, so this bathroom has a tub right here. And because of this overhang from the roof, it forces the tub to be a left-hand tub, so the drain is up here in the shower valve. We also have one logical place where a vanity can be right here, because you do vanity with sink and a medicine cabinet right here. And the really remaining obvious place for a toilet is right here in this joist bay right here. Standard rough-in dimension for a toilet off of a finished wall is 12 to 13 inches exactly on top of a joist. Okay, so what are we going to do there? So what we're going to do, we could box it off down below, cut the structure and box it all off. But we came up yesterday, we had this meeting, we were here for about an hour and a half in this room trying to figure it out. Charlie came up with a great idea to do this. Build this wall out by just enough that now the new rough-in dimension puts the drain on this side of that joist. And that means we're going to go back on this side, get it home. Now, when you're looking at, just pull that board, Ed, will you? So this illustrates how we would run this drain, waste, and vent if it was in a poured concrete floor. You'd have the tub drain and the vanity drain work its way back towards the larger pipe, the toilet drain. It would mean we'd have to drill through this joist, this one, this one, this one, all of them, and we'd have to do it properly, but also reinforce the joist before. But in wood frame, we came up with this the other day. Just go that way with that. And then this will turn this way, and this will go this way. So now everything goes this way and down, so we've solved the tub and the vanity. But we haven't solved yet the toilet. Let's go downstairs and check that out. So down here on the 1st floor, we're directly underneath where the toilet wants to go right here. Here's that joist that's in question. Now, above us is the tub right here and the vanity right here, and we've solved that drain issue by going this way, so we don't have to go through all these joists. But when you come back to this point right here, this is the mark where the toilet wanted to be, exactly there. Our choice was to either head this off and keep it right where it was, or to do that pad wall. A brilliant idea, Charlie, if I do say so myself, and move that drain to right here. So now we can go this way and not have to modify this joist right here. But it doesn't mean we're not going to go through a couple of joists.
Yeah, yes, we do have to go through a couple of joists. So we actually have an 1 3/4 thick joist by 8 inches tall.
Yeah.
And to do this, we always want to have a minimum of the thickness of the joist, 1 3/4 left on the bottom as well as the top.
Right, never a notch and always a minimum on top and bottom.
That's right. So in this case, it works fine. Our 4-inch hole is going to be right about here.
Okay. So now that helps you understand that if that's your minimum and you were trying to run a 4-inch hole this way, each time you come this way, you have to allow for pitch. That means the hole has to be 1/8 of an inch higher, and this one has to be 1/8 of an inch higher than that, at least, minimum. So that means if you went too far, you'd end up potentially violating the minimum on the top, right?
That's right. And in this case, we'd absolutely be in violation because our span is way too long.
That's right. So I'm really glad we're not have to drill and sister all these other ones too.
That's right.
So what else you got to do for this?
Well, we always like to add a little extra protection. So we like to sister 3/4 plywood on each side of the joist, and we always like to glue it and nail it in place.
On both sides?
On both sides.
All right, so that is now safely ready to drill.
It is.
Good. What do you think?
Sounds great to me, Richard.
Good.
See what a little planning does?
That was a really good meeting, making sure this all fit.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.